Let's dive into the topic of inflammation. Inflammation is something that many people are walking around with and may not even realize it. Now, it can be acute, meaning it's short-lived, or chronic, meaning it's lasting longer than 3 to 6 months and it's not turning off. Now, it's important to understand that inflammation in itself is not a bad thing. It is actually a natural process in the body to help repair and restore. When we have like an injury or an illness or some type of a exposure to something toxic. So it is a natural needed process in the body, and it's part of the immune system. So in functional medicine, they think of an immune system as like a balance, right? And on one side of the balance, you have the defend. I like to think of little soldiers going around looking for those foreign invaders. Again, that could be injuries, toxins, chronic viruses, anything that your immune system deems as an invader. And then on the other side of the balance, you have the repair. So inflammation, again, is restorative. It is necessary. Now, if you have one of the 5 cardinal symptoms of inflammation, which is redness, pain, swelling, heat, loss of movement, any one of those 5 indicate that inflammation is at least part of the picture here. Now, it's natural for us to want to go and take an anti-inflammatory, right? We want relief from that symptom, from one of those symptoms, if not all of them, especially when they're chronic. Now, there's a time and a place for using those, but using them long term may actually have some downside effects. Because an anti-inflammatory helps with the symptoms, it's interfering with the inflammatory process. And when you interfere with that process, then the healing and restoration is now being interfered with. So it may actually be prolonging or promoting the continuation of inflammation staying on rather than taming down when it is not actually needed any longer. I'm not suggesting by any means that you stop medications that are recommended by your provider. Continue on with them. Continue on with them and watch our next upcoming videos that we're going to be doing through early October. They're all going to be strictly about inflammation and what you can do to take action. Now, inflammation, while it might be one of those driving things underneath our symptoms, it's still not the root cause. When you know or suspect that you have inflammation, the golden question, the question of the century to ask is, what is causing my inflammation? Or why do I continue to have this ongoing inflammation? If you're asking those questions, I want you to think of this acronym, STAIN, STAIN. S is for stress, T is for toxins, A is for allergies, I is for infections, and N is for nutrition. Now, again, over the next several weeks, we're going to be looking at each one of those categories in the acronym individually, and we're going to get into what role they play in inflammation, but most importantly, we're actually going to talk to you about what can you do to take action and to get on top of your chronic inflammation, tame it down so then you don't need to have those medications. All right, guys, I hope you found this helpful and that you're going to continue to watch the upcoming videos. There's lots to learn. I'm excited for our team to bring that to you. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, comment, and share. Share this video with anyone that you know or suspect may be struggling with their health in some way. Inflammation is probably a contributing factor in their suffering. All right, stay tuned. We look forward to talking with you again soon.